Hey guys, and welcome to another World of Warcraft video. And for today's video, we are going to cover what needs to be done in order for you to get your Crimson Tidestallion mount. This is a mount that's sold right in Nazhtar at your town, but a couple of things need to happen. The part of the video you're seeing right now is the number one thing that needs to happen, and that is the cloak. I actually lucked out, got it on my first try, but I have heard that some people have had to, try a few times or whatnot. So basically what you want to do is you want to use your mana pearls at the vendor inside the tower, and you want to try to get the cloak that is needed for this mount. So here's the cloak. You just saw me loot it. It is called the Ashari Stormsurger Cape. The reason you need this cloak is because of the equipability on it. The equipability is basically that you have access to the Murloc Trader's special stocks. And what that does is without the cape, you might see an item that maybe gets you some pearls or whatever. But in order to see the mount in the listing, you need to be wearing this cape. So my suggestion and what I did, because when I got the cape, the mount wasn't up that day. So this is 2 different days of recording that you're seeing in this video. So I got the cape first. I immediately put it in my bank, and I just had it sit there until the day that the Crimson Tidestallion was up. Now, as far as knowing when the Crimson Tidestallion is up, there's 2 ways. One way, and this is the most effective way, is to just log in every day and check Nazhtar. The other way is you could check Wowhead, but I feel like we're programmed in certain ways, and I feel like it would be easier to get in the routine of logging into the game and going to Nazhtar daily to check if it's there, rather than getting in the routine of going to a browser every day. Okay, so now we are on the next step. And actually, before we get to the next step, if you're watching this and maybe you're doing this way down the road and you're on an alt or something and you don't see Mrrl in Nazhtar, I just thought I would add that you need to start up the quest for Nazhtar. It's something I wasn't thinking about when I started the video, because we're sitting in an expansion where Nazhtar's new, so pretty much everyone's currently going out there. But yeah, if you're watching this way into the future or something and you don't see them, you need to start up the quest. The quest will be called A Safer Place. It's the same title on both Alliance and Horde, so yeah. So you would need to do that, and that quest is to escort him into the town. And then once you're done that, you can see his wares and all that. So now we are on the next step. So the next step is to buy some stuff, because you're gonna need the Hungry Herald's Tentacle taco in order to buy the mount. There is some other stuff that you will need too, and all of that stuff is right in this video. So I'm going to throw on a song while we go through the purchasing. I will not speed it up too terribly much, just so that you guys see what's being purchased and all that. I know sometimes I like to speed things up, but I won't make it super fast. And if it is fast, you can always pause, I guess. Okay, so now for the final step to get the mount. The way to get the Hungry Herald's Tentacle Taco is through an event that happens in the cave. I have my map open here so that you know the location of the cave, or you can just look at my screen. The coordinates are on the right side. And yeah, for this, feel free to be that jerk that hops servers. I basically am never that person, but with this event, I felt the need because, like I said earlier in the video, this only shows up 2 to 4 days a month. I personally, unless you luck out and get to the cave and the event is active, I personally would server hop for this one, because it would really suck to get to this step and then you can't get the mount because the event isn't there, and then you have to wait till who knows. There is no real system on how, like, when the next time he sells that will be. So definitely go into the pre-made server hop until you find the event, and then at that point you just kill them. They will release the vendor, and then you just buy the taco from Murloco, and then that's it. You have everything to go buy the mount. So at that point, you just go back to town and make sure you have the cape on you so you can see the mount, and then you just buy the mount. Another thing I will say, I chose not to use it because I knew I was only going to do this once and that was it, because, you know, mounts are account bound. I have no reason to do this more than once. But if you do want an easier way for the purchasing of the items, there is a week auras that allows you to buy the items automatically. I'll leave the link to that in the description so you know exactly what it's called and all that. But yeah, and then all you would have to do is, like, you just install weak auras for your add-on, and then you just copy paste the code from the link. And for the weak auras, basically what you do is, once it's supplied and you're back in game, you just talk to each one of the Murlocs, and then that will kind of scan the add-on, and it tells the add-on what you need off of there. And if you don't feel like doing that, you can just follow my video. I did it all in order for you guys, so. And actually, just as a little extra thing, if you go to the description of the video, I will list exactly how many of what, just in case that part was a little too fast, or maybe it's, you know, hard to see the amounts that I put in. I will have it all posted in the description. Of course, that may lead you to not want to watch the rest, but I'm saying this at the end of the video, so haha. But yeah, just go to the description of the video and there'll be more or less a written guide of all the steps, and you can go from there. And as you could see, I was actually in a group that, you know, cared what I was doing, really. Like, to be honest, I wasn't expecting that. Usually when you sign up for, like, pre-made groups to kill stuff, which obviously I wasn't killing anything with them, but I just needed the server hop. But usually they don't pay attention. They just, you know, rare goes down. If you miss it, you miss it. Yeah, it was kind of weird to actually be in a group that waited and stuff. Well, to an extent. I did tell them I would help them, but I guess that message came across a little too late, but it worked out in my benefit in the end anyway. But anyway, that's the end of this video, so I hope you enjoy your new mount, and we will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.